Hello, everyone. Okay, so obviously I'm not here in person. I know. Okay, so I wanted to give you some videos to help with Ms. Bukic. I know she's going to be in here working with you today, which is awesome. You guys are so lucky. Okay, so here's how today's lesson is going to work. We're moving into Unit 2 with the 1920s. We got to talk about were they roaring? Were they a really good time for everybody? Did everybody experience progress? Some people experience decline? We know when we were talking about enlistment practices from World War I that not everybody experienced things the same way. So think about putting that on historical perspective. Think about putting that on in continuity and change. Okay, those two historical thinking concepts. That's really what we're going to be, or how we're going to be looking at these concepts. Okay, all right. So throughout today, you're going to have an assignment submission. I'm not entirely sure how long that's going to take. So if you have more time, you'll be moving on to the other things in this lesson. If you don't, that's okay. It just depends how long it takes everybody to get through it. Now, I'll be setting this up as a self-paced student instructional lesson through Pear Deck. Okay, so Ms. Bukic will have access to the teacher dashboard so that she can watch as you're completing certain slides and certain tasks. The only issue is that some of you may or may not be able to play some of the videos. Okay, so Ms. Bukic will have to stream those through Google Meets. Okay, for you. So she may be stopping you guys from working, calling in to watch a video, looking at a couple slides, and then sending you back off on your own. You guys are used to that. That's kind of how we do it anyway, so that's fine. So you will have time on your own to work, but you also will have time where you kind of have to be in here to make sure that you can get the videos. Okay, because I know some of you can see them, some of you can't. I don't know. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do, okay, is you're going to be going through, of course, our learning goals and our different topics. And then on Pear Deck, you're going to be looking at some 1920s slang terms, okay? So little colloquialisms of the time period. All you have to do on each slide is draw lines between the actual word itself and what you think is the definition. We'll take those up when I get back. So if you have a few questions, some of these I got right from my mother, which is crazy. Linda Hill. Linda Hill knows a lot of 1920 slang. She's a boomer, but like, how she knows all these things. I don't know. Probably her mother said most of them. But anyway, so you've got two different slides of those. So you're just drawing lines, and it's okay if don't worry if you get them wrong. It's okay. Just enjoy doing it, and then we'll take them up together and have some fun with that when I come back. Okay. The next thing you're going to be doing is just reviewing the historical thinking concept of continuity and change. And there are some questions there within Pear Deck that you're going to be doing. You're going to be choosing progress, decline, these kinds of things. So it's just Pear Deck is going to kind of guide you through that as you go. So just make sure that you're answering the questions, choosing options, those kinds of things. And then you'll be getting to our video, which is going to talk about the 1920s in general and women, and kind of bring in this idea of what people were doing in the 1920s. So war is over. They all of a sudden, even though 1918, 1919 were not so good, 1920 hits and people are like, oh my goodness, the war's over. YOLO, you only live once. We're going to spend money, buy on credit, do lots of things. Okay. So I want you to kind of work through that, what the economy was until you get to prohibition. And I will be putting that on the next video.